Let me also.
Trust Ikenga, right, is, is kind of a match for them. He's been very, very consistent when it comes to this Imo State terror governor called Oples Uzodimba. It is Nigeria. You have to do whatever you can to keep that power, even if you have to kill your own people. For those who understand Igbo very well, tell me what Oples said here.
Actually, I'm able to buy 2 times. It's short, kids Zengara, almost school on Sodia. Apatam. Uno Jagua, half poor dad, the next one, I'm going to get a bomb body place. Ken knows Mutans, that bundle, Ozata. I won't on them there, when I half war from there. Kenona Ndaba lawyer and cause half war from there. 1 week more.
You heard that? That is him sending message. He was sending messages to those communities, and they are, listen to this one. They are Olu, Ujamba, and Omuma, especially in Olu. The amount of bombing they carried out in Olu in 3 years alone, Olu, by that criminal, right? So when that guy is saying that everything is gone, no matter the picture they're trying to paint to the rest of the world there, Imo State is under a big terror capture. But look at the guy today, Oples Uzodimba. It was at Channels Television this evening, I believe. Listen.
In all of this. Well, I'm surprised to hear that there is a feud between the government of Imo State and the Nigerian Labour Congress. I don't think it is correct because there is no conflict. My relationship and that of my government with the Nigerian Labour Congress in Imo State is very cordial. All I have had is that the national leadership, the president of Nigerian Labour Congress, continues to issue threats. How he will shut Imo State down, how he will occupy Imo, how he will make life unbearable for Imo citizens. I have not been given the opportunity to understand the reasons behind all these threats. Since the president emerged as the president of Nigerian Labour Congress, I've only met him once in Abuja by chance. He has never led any formal complaint to me, person one-on-one. He has never visited his governor, my humble self. There has never been any courtesy extended to me. But I don't know the reason behind all this hostility to my government. I, for one, have a very good relationship with the Labour in my state, to the extent that the Labour has on several occasions given me award, commended me publicly and privately on the improved relationship between my government and them since my assumption into office. So I think that maybe something is wrong somewhere. But I'm looking forward for that day. I'll have an opportunity to engage with the national leadership of Nigerian Labour Congress. So I will understand actually really what are the issues. It's very surprising that the president of a labor union from Imo State will decide to be hostile to his state. Though I'm not completely surprised, because in several occasions he has mentioned and confirmed to me, to the public, that he's a member of the Labour Party. Of course, political contest that is going on now. The Labour Party also has a candidate in Imo State, and I am a candidate. So I don't know whether the political contest in Imo State has been dragged up to the Nigerian Labour Congress. So I don't know. So maybe you help me find out.
Governor Uzodimba, let's.
Do you understand? Have you seen the pattern yet? You haven't. They are making it 100% about him, not about not paying his own civil servant, not paying the workers. He said he's had a very good relationship with them. They've given him award and the rest of that. Then why are they getting ready to go on strike for not being paid for 20 months? 20 months. And he was telling them that there was a clip where he said, he's still trying to pay the outstanding owed by the previous government, that he is not the one who owed them that 20 months, the whole 20 months, okay? That he owes some, others owe the rest. That's why it is being slowly paid. I mean, did you see how Kama he pretended to be there? And then he switched it on and said, oh, the NLC chairman is from Imo State, and he has told the public that he's a member of Labour Party. So he's fighting me. He's been hostile to my government. He's against me because I am contesting again, even though I have failed. But this man is against me because he's a member of another party, not because I haven't paid the workers. In fact, the workers are not really complaining. They are cooperating. The workers understand. We have an agreement. So they are giving me a award. All the things politicians tell themselves. Because you see, in Nigeria, paying workers is actually considered as a privilege, not right. Do you understand? Yeah. Working for a month and getting paid that peanuts is actually a privilege. So when the governor pays your salary, people, they are like, that state, they will be doing celebration. They will be like, this governor, he has been paying us at when due. It is like a great achievement. Even the governor will say it and say, I have not owed workers for 1 month. I have cleared all of the gratuities. He will be saying, because he's done them favor, he could have spent the money. Nothing is going to happen to him. Another person that come, they just believe that the government is owing them. That is the life of Nigerians, especially the civil servants. And more reason why you will know that corruption is not going anywhere in Nigeria, ever. You will see people who have not been paid for 1 year, 12 months, or 2 years. And they still dress up every day, and they still go to that work. They still have their children in higher institutions. Some of them still have their children schooling outside Nigeria. They have not been paid for 20 months, but they will go to work. They you know what I mean? What do you want us to do? We know that it is their papa's death. I mean, papa's death, Abi, or na papa's dead body. Then them go bury him. Anybody will come later, they know say they are owing us, because that is why the corruption is going nowhere in Nigeria. You'll be asking, how are you living, surviving? They've not paid you for past 1 year, and you still consider yourself employed? You still go to work every day? Abi now, at least what are we going to do? Because they go there to perpetuate corruption, and that is all over Nigeria. So to hopeless Uzodigba, why is the NLC coming after me? Am I the only person who has not paid them? The workers, they understand now. We had an agreement now. I made them realize that there's no money. Anytime there is money, I'll pay some. Anytime they have money again, I'll pay some. So why are you trying to now say they should go on strike? He's now making it about himself. That I'm trying to be a good guy. We'll kill ourselves, I'll take you back to their mentor where they actually handed them the flag of war and waiting Kolu said when he had them. Yeah, I'll see if I see have that clip. Give me a sec. And I think this was in Abuja, by the way, right? One momento.
Everybody knows in this state those who have given in to violence and they flash red points in this state.
States in an attempt to weaken their resolve, knowing that the APC and its governorship candidate in Kogi State, as well as his godfather Yaya Bello, have been rejected by the people ahead of the November 11, 2023 governorship election in the state. Intelligence available to our campaign is to the effect that the APC have sewn fake police uniforms.
Now, I think let's do it this way, okay? This is what we're going to do. I kind of want to take you back, one second. I want to take you back to when Kolu handed Kolu Gandola and a few others, when they handed the flag of war. Because it's not election, no. That's one thing you always remember. This is not elections. Okay? It is war. People are already being killed. Armor tank have been deployed on top waiting because they want to choose their governors. Abi? Now let's do this. I am going to take you straight to that time when Nekolu gave them that flag a few days ago.
Okay.
Over to the national channel of the APC. Thank you.
That's the hand of history. I could see you are walking home, so I can bring safely home. I will see you guys. Quite well. She's going to make it. I believe all that we will achieve victory. All I'm pleading to all of you is a free and fair election, mobilize one. The governor of Kogi is working hard to hand over to another product of our government. Usman Ododo, we're happy to have you here. Hope Uzodima, a great hope of our party and the progressive chairman, progressive governor role. Thank you for the good job you have been doing. Empress Silva, congratulations for what you've achieved as a former governor and a former minister for petroleum. The crusade is not forgotten on us. The National Working Committee, the Honorable Minister, Prince Audu, and many of you here, we are all taking
nuisance leleyi, nuisance leleyi.
Because that, I know, it's annoying, right? The clapping and all that, and then the lifeless posture. I know, I understand, and that's why I'm like, but let's put that aside. That was when they handed them the flag of war. It is not an election. It will never be an election. It is going to be the survival of the most violent. That's what's going to happen. Signed, sealed, and delivered, they will say. But people are still going to be killed anyway. Right? So I think we should go to that last person they gave the flag to. Timi Priye Silva. A quick background. Timi Priye Silva is the former governor of Bayelsa State under the PDP. Okay. Then he got removed for Seriake Dixon. Now, after that, he left PDP to go and join them in APC, and he's been trying to be governor since then. But he's also been a minister. Somebody who was former governor of Bayelsa became the minister of petroleum in Nigeria. Expended, or should I say wasted, wasted over 6 billion US dollars in the name of fixing the refineries in Nigeria that none of them ever work. Right? Now he's back to the same people. And mind you, today, even though Bayelsa happened to be the, by allocation, the largest oil producer in Nigeria and all that. So Bayelsa happened to be one of the top 3 highest revenue earners, allocation earners from Nigeria. Unfortunately, Bayelsa is also the second poorest state in Nigeria after Zamfara. That is true. And no thanks to Goodluck Egbere Jolantan, Timi Priye Silva, Seriake Dixon, and this other one that is there today, the Danku Shetani Diri of PDP. They've made the lives of their people worse off. And you will be surprised that the same people are still kind of willing to have them. Or should I say, they were happy to kind of, even if they are bribed to take whatever is being given to them, or some would say, but they don't have any choice. I'm like, no, everybody has a choice, okay? So don't give me that. Timi Priye Silva was back in Bayelsa after so many legal battles, this or that. I'll show you. During the day, here is Timmy. And here is another one. APC. Some will say, you mean that people still they follow APC? Even in this Nigeria, right? They follow them. They follow them. So, and that is why a lot of you have smart ideas of how to rescue Nigeria. This platform is just going to be like your research, Wikipedia, encyclopedia. You will see Nigerians in their raw form. And I bet it, every day, you will be editing that your idea, if you are serious with the kind of character or the kind of Nigerians that you come across on this platform and things they do, and you'll be asking yourself, how can anybody still follow APC in this? They go follow them. Nigeria is unreal. It's not a real place. Honestly speaking, it's not. I mean, even when it is raining, they go follow APC. Trust me. No joke. Hey, but what do you want them to do? Nothing. Follow them. Come on. Amy, tell you what to do again, Ke. Hey, but you know, they are like, so, I mean, knowing that something is wrong and right and people behind it, even if that is what you first start with, to send the signal that you are not part of this whole charade anymore, at least, Abi. But some are saying that, Baba, you are just saying, like, talking like that, Jare. If you know, PDP have destroyed our state. This one, blah, blah, blah. I said, but it is always turn by turn Nigeria Limited, Nabi. No, be so. Hang on. If you think that one was short, take a look at this one. How for do Abi? Come rain, come sun, even in the darky, the supposed victims, which people have now kind of changed, and they're now calling them voluntary slaves, still in that Bayelsa, listening to a thief that was arrested for stealing over 100 billion naira when he was governor. The guy was hiding behind a closed door, hiding. And when they caught him, it's one of those most supposed shameless thing that hit the internet at the time. But guess what? He became a minister of petroleum after that, under the government that came to fight corruption. Yes, it did. You know, it happened. And there they were. Silver go take care of you now. And they believe.
And many, many, many more. But this time, I'm coming back bigger and better. Exposed to the world. I know the world and the world knows me now. So I'm coming back with all that experience to empower our young men and women. I have very great plans for you. And in 1 year's time, I will come back here. I will come back here to count the number of millionaires that we have created. The government, the outgoing government, does not know how to do it. They are not experienced. Look at the statistics. Level 17 officer, you can check. Level 17 officer in 2011 under my government was earning 560,000 naira. Today they are earning 400,000. Have you seen where salaries are going down instead of going up? Yet the value of money is dropping. The price of things are increasing. But in Bayelsa, the salaries and the earnings of people are dropping. And yet they say they are prosperity government. What kind of prosperity is that? I have never seen a prosperity like that. That people are being impoverished and the government is shouting prosperity. Prosperity of their pockets. Prosperity of their brothers and sisters. Prosperity of their community only. So, Okodia Zarama, Bisene people, it's your opportunity, it's your opportunity, it's your opportunity to.
You hear that? He's telling them, it's your opportunity, it is your opportunity. I am coming back in 1 year to come and to show all of you how many people we have turned to billionaires. Billionaires without any enterprise. Isn't that what these rogues represent? They have so much money, stolen money. Billionaires they are. That guy that you are seeing on your screen just now, Timmy Silva, if I have to size him by the size of his own corruption and his involvement, just randomly, I can tell you that he alone, right, is worth over $5 billion stolen money. He alone, Silva alone, that guy standing in front of those people there. With $2 billion of his, with 3 billion US dollars of his stolen money, right? They can turn Bayelsa states around in a space of that 1 year without promising everybody to become billionaires. People will actually have real life, real job, but that money is in his pocket and it's going to steal more. Do you understand the calamity? They have a song for him, in case if you haven't heard it too. Listen.
Everything go marama oh. Everything go marama. Civil servants say on a go see. Pensioners I say on a go see. Gratuity see I go pay amo. Promotion to see I go give you. Everything go marama oh. Everything go marama see. I say on a go see. Everything go marama. Marketing I say on a go see oh. Everything go marama. Everything go marama see. Everything go marama. I say when everything go marama go see. Everything go marama. Everything go marama go see. Everything go marama. I saw na go see. The youth from Bayelsa on a go see. Women I say on a go see. Everything go marama oh. Everything go marama. I say on a go see. Everything go marama. 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 Say on a go see. Everything go marama. Yeah, now wait go tell you Siva away. Yeah, go tell you Siva. Yeah, now wait go tell you Siva away. Yeah, go tell you Siva.
help us. There is God. Oh. There is God, oh, God, oh, God, oh, God, oh, God, oh, God, oh, God, oh. God should descend, oh, today God will descend here. Nigerian women will not cry in vain.
Amen. Because you see those who are drinking there, dancing. When APC come, una go see. When a silver come, you go una go see. Oh, when APC come, una go see. They are drinking and dancing to the future mortgaging of their own. I mean, so for the mortgaging of the future of their own children and children. Come, oh, help us, oh, help us, oh. That is God, oh.
Che, help us, oh, help us. There is God, oh. There is God, oh, God, oh, God, oh, God, oh, God, oh, God, oh, God, oh. God should descend, oh, today God will descend here.
You get it? Okay. If you don't get it, forget about it.
In that same Bayelsa, the governor himself, Diri, let's say if that one do road construction that is not wider than this my chest, they go call Oliver the Cook to come and play because they've just constructed a chest size road. So the person that is now challenging them too, who happened to be the former IYC president, Ijo Youth Council president, he said, right now, even though he know these guys very well, sure you guys, and he know say now war for war, gun for gun, man for man, nothing like all this what do you call it? All this peace. So because they asked him, Baba, you know, go the peace accord they signed in Bayelsa among all. He said, wait till we which peace? Well, number one, I wasn't invited. But don't let us deceive ourselves, my guy. Which peace? We know those who have the capacity to mobilize and all of that, but it's not, if not because of people like us who can actually stand up there because they know their game. But he's already out of the game. You know what I mean? Labour Party governorship candidate in Bayelsa has already dropped the bombshell. The governor of Bayelsa, Diri, has already given the chairman of Labour Party in Bayelsa 100 million naira. And the 100 million naira sharing formula and the rest of that is starting to create a problem now. Immediately, PDP gave him money, the Labour Party chairman. They brought another woman and said that woman is the candidate. Despite the fact that INEC has already published the name of the candidates and they published the Labour Party candidate name, TV stations in Nigeria, some of them are still kind of allowing the woman that the Labour Party chairman in, the Labour Party chairman in Bayelsa is now pushing to go there and say she's the candidate. Now, they said the money don't finish now, right? And the woman said she wasn't really paid all her money. All they promised her. She can no longer go to any radio station or TV to go and say she's a candidate anymore. In fact, she's planning to now take them to court. So using Wiri to cure Wiri, let's say this guy fit them, is not going to win. They're going to rig him out. Do you understand? And the rigging is, half of the rigging is going to be done by the member of his own supposed political party. And guess what he said? They did the same thing to Peter Obi. You know what I mean? Those who are supposed to be working together as party. Majority of them are using the opportunity to go and meet APC, PDP, who have real money to spend. Abibeko. Hi. Anyway, listen to him.
Uncle Abadi, did I miss anything? I didn't miss anything. First, I was not invited. My party in Bayelsa is working for the PDP. So if you send them information, they will hoard it, especially if it will give me a mileage. I had known that since, so it didn't bother me. However, I didn't miss anything. I went for campaigns. By the time I was notified, I was in a training. I had come back from campaign. I was actually in a training for my agents for the elections, and only for one of the candidates to call me that they just finished. I said I wasn't notified. In any case, did I miss anything? These guys have been, some of those who signed that peace accord have been consistently from 2015 involved in elections that have been violent, and people have been killed. As I speak to you, people have been killed in Bayelsa. Arms are being stockpiled. So what is the rhetorics of going to sign a peace accord that at the end of the day, the same actors, they will be rolling red carpet for them? I remember when the American envoy came to see me on this election, and they talked about peace accord. And I asked them, I said, why am I going to even be signing a peace accord when at the end of the day, actors in the same peace accord are being found wanting, their neck and hands and neck deep in the crisis, bloodshed that took place? Those same people are giving red carpet when they visit your country. So for me, I don't attach any importance to it. If I was notified, I would have been there, but I would have heard this opinion before I got there. Yesterday, I was in Odito campaign. Some people came and told me that it was a PDP environment that I should leave the town. And when I saw that if I engage them, I would create conflict, I said, okay, well, let me leave. Well, the second thought, I said, wait, why should I even leave? And I insisted, and eventually people came out because my parents, I already also have knowledge in OD. If I did not chase the governor when he went to my place, why should somebody chase me in his place? And eventually I had that engagement peacefully and left. They are promoting violence. They will give you all kinds of disposition, but they know what their people are doing. I have been very non-violent in this engagement. I was to go to Basambri. I was actually in Ogbolomabri when people said, oh no, I shouldn't come to Basambri. I said, why? I want to be governor of Bayelsa. I will go. In any case, I don't move with policemen and all the guns and everything. So I walked in there and I had a fruitful engagement with the leadership of the community and left. So,
Eradiri, that is his name. And you see that guy you just watched, is at the level of Asari Tompolo, but he ventured into politics by, you know what I mean? He used to be part of the Moses for PDP in Bayelsa State. He was a former president of Ijo Youth Council. You know, every time Asari will be shouting Ijo, 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 this, Ijo, that, Abi. That was a former president of that. When you talk about militants, those who use, the Niger Delta terrorists of the time who call themselves activists, here you get. Now the same category. In fact, there was a particular, engagement or exchanges between him and Rufai in that Arise News studio. You know, where Rufai brought out the the record of the guy. When you were the Joy Youth Council president, let's say you are very violent too. You said you be one kind done that you have your squad. Anybody who say anything against the Joy Youth Council or the PDP at the time or your own political what have you then, you beat them. They say you don't enter. You've entered a TV station, I've been a radio station live, and you ordered your boys to beat the reporters there. And they mentioned it, they said, listen. I was the president of the Joy Youth Council. Yes. And as the president of the council, there are many segments of the, there are many sectors or branches of whatever, I don't know. Like they have different offices under him. One of them is the disciplinary team. That's the violent team. So the guy, you said, you heard that in that his statement there when he said he got to a place and they told him it's a PDP territory. He needed to leave. And he was about to leave because he didn't want to have a problem, right? Then he was like, Bayelsa long. Is this place not Bayelsa again? This same place, maybe say me, I don't rule like king before. Maybe say if I sneeze, people they catch cold. So because I know PDP now, I be what? Team Atani. Oh yeah, I go do him. And he said he did it there. Now talking about violence. You hear what he said about a peace accord? Which may be the peace accord. Let's stop deceiving ourselves and all that nonsense. They know those who have the capacity to perpetuate violence. Sure you get. So, but they will force you to come and say you are signing peace accord. Then when PDP, APC carry their gun and chase your people away, the people that told you to sign peace accord, you won't see them again. You are gone. Or the victim near. Now, take a listen. He was talking about his past.
Of the corruption. Well, to talk about...
We don't have any proof in that regard. Yes. Just hold on. Now, one major issue here is about the disciplinary measures of the IYC, Ijaw Youth Council, right? And I assume, of course, that Ijaw Youth Council is a lawful association. Can you tell us the sections of the constitution of IYC, or the IYC has no constitution? If it has, what does it say in specific terms about discipline? What kind of disciplinary measures?
Well, you know, the IYC, we're a movement. And before we had our constitution, we had our conventional laws of the IYC. And yes, our conventional laws. Under our conventional laws, you cannot disrespect the IYC president. It doesn't happen. So it won't be in my time that it will be changed. Or it will be in Lupobri's time that it will change. It will change. The Ijaw youths, a lot of them belong to cult organizations. And then they forget that they were born and conceived Ijaw children. They became an adult before they joined all of their rubbish cults that they joined. They come to the IYC with the cults and come and disrespect the leadership of the organization. That you were conceived as an Ijaw child. I will not ask for it. I used to extract that loyalty to the Ijaw nation from them. You don't carry your rubbish cult and come and say because you belong to one thing, you want to come and disrespect the Ijaw Youth Council president. It does not happen. And it will happen in my time. I have demonstrated that. Come to the Niger Delta. Cultism is the order of the day in our communities, in our states. They have migrated that cultism to disrespect constituted authorities. Like the IYC, the community governance structures. Come and see the mess going on in Bayelsa. No IYC president will tolerate that nonsense. When you go smoke those your nonsense, you come to disrespect IYC.
Another conventional laws of the IYC, corporal punishment is allowed.
With a bit.
Which one? Corporal punishment is allowed.
With a bit. The Ijaw youth beat.
Okay. That means okay. I get your point. It means that corporal punishment is allowed. Assault, battery.
It's like the OPC leadership. Do you expect somebody to go and disrespect the OPC president? He will beat him up. When should the Ijaw Youth Council won't become a discussion on national TV? When you know the rules. Nobody will go and disrespect.
You cannot disrespect me, and you finally admitted. That's why have that part. Seeking power. And the guy that has been accused of open pause, Diri, he himself is saying that he is afraid. You know, when some says that Diri is the one in charge, like people are afraid of Hopeless Uzodingba in Imo State. So, opposition are afraid of Diri of PDP. But you know something? Even Diri fears the devil. APC. Person with the power. But it's part of it. Listen to him.
Everybody knows in this state those who have given in to violence. And the flash red points in this state. Kolokmo Pokuma has never been a flash red point. And I think that the candidate of the APC, Chief Timipre Silva, may have stockpiled arms in Kolokmo Pokuma, and I'll call on the security agencies to immediately swing into action to see if Timipri Silva is bringing the devilish actions he has been taking in Nembe, where he has disallowed the people